If your entire retirement plan relies on the state pension and nothing else saved, then I've got bad news for you. In April this year, the state pension is going to rise to about £11,500, which is less than £1,000 per month. That, I'm afraid to say, is going to give you about the most basic standard of living you can imagine, and it's not going to be a good time, okay? You're not going to have money for holidays, or certainly not nice holidays. You're not going to have many luxuries. You're going to live a fairly basic, and more basic than frugal, level of living. You're not going to be able to run a car. You're going to rely on the bus pass that you get. And here's what you can do to improve your chances, no matter what age you are right now. So if you are working and you contribute to your pension, even if you start now, even in your 50s, like you're going to be working another 10 years or so, your employer will match your contributions up to a certain level. So it's free money. Not only that, you will pay no tax or national insurance on those contributions if they are made via salary sacrifice. If they're not made that way and they're made from your net pay, then you will get the tax back at least, so you'll still save some money. It's a very, very tax efficient way. If you do that for 10 years and you can put in a minimum of, say, 5%, your employer will match at least 3%. They have to legally, but a lot of employers will give you more. Then you could get around 10% of your salary every year over, say, 10 years, which could start to add up to 30, 40, 50,000 pounds, which would just make that living a little bit easier for you. And then when you hit pension age, you can take out 25% of that tax-free if you want, to help actually have a nice holiday, buy yourself a car and stuff, some things that are going to last you a good amount of time. And then you can just withdraw a little bit each year just to top up that state pension to get you above that 11,500 or whatever it will be at that time. Will give you such a much better standard of living than just living off the basics. You hear horror stories about pensioners unable to heat their homes, or they're having to choose heat over food, or vice versa, and it's just not where you want to be. So no matter what age you are, if you're working, it is still the best way to save, no matter how long you've got left, okay? You will get free money from the government in terms of the tax and national insurance savings, plus you get free money from your employer. Please do not delay. Start today. Speak to your payroll department if you have one. Speak to your manager if you don't, if you're in a smaller company, and they will get it sorted for you.